I don't know why I started like that, but I'm excited. Welcome back to Apollo Justice. ACHTUNG. Last episode, woo! Apparently, Lamar vented, but in doing so, we are very close to finding out the truth, and Daryan Crescend is going down in court today. Excuse me. Okay, anyway, no dilly-dally, no delay. Let's take this skunk trunk down!
Apollo, I can't believe it. It really happened during the second act?
Yes, I can't believe it either.
And right in the middle of Lamel's performance?
Why, she was in that air vent. I know it was hard for her to be sus, but I know she could do it, Trucy. And that switch and the flaming guitar. When you link it all together, that's... Shoot, no, we're not doing this today. When you link it all together, that's what you end up with. Is that Phoenix? I knew you had what it took. Hey, my boy!
Daddy?
Do I look like your daddy? Mr. Wright, you believed in me? Dick? Huh? I just thought that'd make a cooler entrance than say, hiya. Why don't we even bother hoping? Right, please! I'm sure he did believe in him.
Where have you been lately, Daddy? You haven't been coming to the office at all.
Yeah, what are you doing? Sorry about that, Tracy. I'm on a secret mission. What do you mean?
Secret? You mean like you're undercover?
Like Mr. Latouche, only shorter and not as well dressed.
No, what if you're shot too, Daddy?
Has Mr. Wright been shot? Nobody's falling off a bridge into flames, so I don't think a bullet would do much to Wright. Would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again. You're leaving? But you just got here. But one thing before I go. What is it? Oh, there's the shady look. Good luck. Thanks. Right. That all I came to say? I think you have things pretty much under control. You'll get Machi Tawai off the hook, no doubt. Yeah, but you're after that detective, aren't you? Daryan Crescend, yes. I'm gonna take him down today. It'll be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. Current court system? What? What do you mean, current? And what did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? Your case is based on one fragile assumption, namely that our diva divine is telling the truth. Right.
What about all the proof? The brooch, then the switch.
Piece of jewelry and a lyrical blunder. There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar, too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case. Are you becoming an influencer or a... Right. Not an influencer, a conspirator.
But...
If the sultry songstress is lying, your case smells like butter in a frying pan. I don't believe she's lying. Even behind the faintly sing scent of failure. But as a lawyer, I'm supposed to believe my client. It's dumb that this whole... because our legal system in Japan... in America, here in America, in the real world, it should be innocent until proven guilty, but here it's guilty until proven innocent, which is wrong. It's the whole world against me, but that's the challenge. Yeah, what do I do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. That reminds me, I have something to give you from our detective friend. Emma, what's up? Same to Sky. Emma? Let's see, this bag of snacks here was meant for me. Of course. Here. What is that?
Daddy?
What are those? This is, I would have this, slight feeling that Trucy does love dead memes. First it was the, what's up? And now it's, what are those?
They don't look like a very good snack in material.
Found at the scene. Analysis of the fragments revealed traces of gunpowder. Huh. So that means the shot was from close. Close from whatever these shards are. Probably a firecracker, something similar. Like the ones kids are into these days. Kids are into firecrackers? That's a big no-no. These fragments were found under the sofa at the scene of the crime, actually. Oh. Under this... Wasn't something else found under... It was this. This was found under the sofa. This igniter.
Hey, Apollo! That's where we found that little device.
Yeah, exactly! I'm so smart. I really am very smart. Finally, some evidence that makes sense. Alright. Now, what is this? It's all for me, I suppose. Yep. What is this? What on earth? What could this be? So, you think this was some kind of firecracker? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of those noisemakers like you shoot on New Year's. Did you know that in China they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil?
Interesting. That makes sense. Oh, that's cool. You learn something new every day. So it's kind of the same thing.
Really? I had no idea.
Well, did you know this?
It takes more than 500 peanuts to make one 12-ounce jar of peanut butter?
Learn something new every day. I did not know that as well. This my useless fact had something to do with the evidence. Oh, was that Apollo who said the firecracker thing? Wait, hang on. This is gonna haunt me, but was that Apollo who said that? Yeah, that was Apollo. Wow, dang it. Okay, well, the useless fact was related to the case. Then peanut butter. Okay. I'm gonna get cancelled for this. I hate peanut butter. See you after the verdict. Maybe. Right. Okay, every man has an igniter inside him. Now you're speaking in riddles? Find Daryan Crescend's igniter and set it off. Okay. And he walked out the door just like a magician, normally.
What does he want us to do?
I have no idea.
No conventional methods? What does that mean?
I don't know. Just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes.
I guess.
Just have to finish line. Hang in there, Trucy. Here we go. Alright then. Part 2. Although I don't... Okay. Okay. Here's what. In the original Phoenix Wright game, number 1, all trials, most of them, lasted for 3 days. But ever since, it's only been 2. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's only been 2. Only 2 days. It really is like a mystery. But, so either this is the last day or summer last day. I don't know when the next trial will have a next day. But either this is trial day number 2, maybe. Stop it! I gotta fix this. There we go. Okay. Hopefully. Please. Okay. Stop it. You know what? This could work. Okay. Finally, been a while since we got one of those. But, okay. Now we resume, and we will take down this twat. I gotta find a good stand for this. Excuse me a minute. Okay. Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where is Detective Crescend? In the witness lounge, ready to be called at any time. Very well. But I don't believe any of this. You're gonna have to. I know he's your friend, but excuse me. All it takes is for you to find out the truth. Daryan was the first detective I ever worked with. Stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs, Division 3. But his guitar playing, it fires my imagination. It's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Correct? I know. And a forehead. Oh boy. Very well. Call the final witness to this. Final witness. Detective Daryan Crescend. You skunk trunk looking ass. Name and occupation, please. Daryan Crescend. Detective, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division, for those of you who didn't know. And I'm a guitarist for the Cavaliers. Maybe you heard of us? You fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today. Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner. Oh, he's got beef. Give me your word, I want to be standing here. Situation's changed, Daryan. And don't call me partner. There's some tension. So much for old friends. So much you're doing, Daryan. You're pressing the prosecution. Yeah. You're not gonna get away with this. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial. What? Sorry. Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear your testimony. You may begin with your response to Lamir's testimony. If in fact you have anything to say about it. Oh, I got plenty to say. Lying must be a national pastime in Virginia. Now whether you're from Mr. Justice, Oh, you'll see that my justice are good enough for you. Conventional methods are out the window. Here goes nothing. Here comes justice. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. In the first place, she's never heard my voice. That would be false. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots? As if. Didn't Detective Emma Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? The shooting took place was almost on stage, man. You claim Lamir's testimony was a lie? Don't get me wrong, I dig what she's doing, trying to protect that kid. She's got the court-eating vague statements out her hand, just cause she's blind. I still don't believe she's blind. But anyway, you go too far, Daryan. Look, all I'm saying is, you've got all reliable witnesses. Why not listen to the detective? Detective Sky? I see. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination. Don't waste any time finding out her weak spots. I can't do this with Lamir's testimony alone. I'll have to find some other way to prove his shooting took place. And we will. But we'll have to do it one at a time. Here we... He's even got a shark tooth as a zipper. He's got a skunk trunk and he's a shark for jackets. You're creepy. And you'll be... Thankfully... Oh, and I realized the teeth are zippers. But you know, you will... When I expose you, you will wish that you were swimming with the sharks right now. You don't have any proof she was lying. Oh yeah, kid? You saying I lied? I'm 24 years old. Might I have you? No, I'm just saying, Oh, clear back and... Couldn't help it, I flinched by reflex. Yeah. Don't let them see that you're weak. Look tough. Detective Crescend! Yeah? What do you want? Apollo, don't show weakness. Chin up, back straight, you're winning. Punch on his nails. Makes walking look downright cooperative. Look, there's no way the diva remembers my voice. She's never heard your voice, are you sure? Never talked to her, even though you were playing in the same concert? Not a word, as far as I can recall. I wonder planning sessions or something? Gavin took care of all that himself. Daryan wasn't involved in any of the meetings with as if you can just go around remembering everyone's voice like that anyway. Only an idiot would believe that, and only murderers would mess up with this mixing board. Rosner is very sensitive. Yup, she can remember him if she heard him, I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it, and I need proof. So maybe go back to that statement, but... Here we go. We know she missed the words. The mixing board proved it. Oh yeah? There was a mistake, but blaming it on gunshots, it's just a lame excuse. Yeah, what do you mean? The mixing board proves what? It proves there was a mistake in the song. A missed cue. So she just fucked it up. Big time, that is all. She spins the story about a gunshot to protect the kid and cover for her own goof. Man, I have it to hand it to her. If she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time. Daryan, watch what you say. La Meilleur is an artist. She just flubbed it up. That's no small accusation for a performer of her caliber. She got to you all right. I can see it in your eyes. I'll tell you, most of her stuff is so pretentious. It's way over my head. I'm detecting a rift in the Gavineer's ranks. Anyway, she's too close to the defendant. Her testimony can't be trusted. You asked me how to go with Detective Sky's story at the drop of a pick.
Hold it!
And what do you have to say about this? Actually, I was there too. So I hear. Which means you heard them too, right? The gunshots. Yes, I did. We heard gunshots. Neither I nor Emma actually saw the shooting, mind you. Ha! I guess you and the mirror got the same excuse then. We know one thing for certain here. There were gunshot-like sounds that emanated from that room during the third sense. What we must determine is whether those sounds were actually gunshots.
Monty heard them too. Remember he said he ran from the air duct when he heard of them?
Yeah. So how do we figure out just what those gunshots during the third set were? Wait. I don't think I got this statement. Maybe. That could have been what the shooter wanted us to think. I'll tell you what the shooter, that kid, wants you to think. He wants you to think that Diva heard me in that room.
Oh, and his hair moves. Ew.
I told a line on Lamero's testimony. Much of enjoying the Daryan forehead show. There's no need for such tempers. Don't make us into some comedy duo. This means the Gavin and Daryan show's cancelled. Neither of your claims can be proven or disproven. You could argue for days like this and get nowhere. Prosecutor Gavin is quite right. This court will hear no further discussion on this topic without new facts. New facts?
He's eager to paint Lamira as a liar, isn't he?
Yeah, because her testimony is basically your entire case.
This is tough. What do we do?
Just need to find another way to prove. I just need to find another way to prove it didn't happen when he says it did. Oh crap, so I'm back to square one. Okay, Diva's lying plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. The first place, she never heard my voice. But she could have. She was wearing this, she probably could have. But she forgot the words because of the shared gunshot. This guy hear those gunshots during the third set anyway. The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. She never heard my voice. Oh boy. Okay. Let's save here. Okay. Ah! No! Continue. Yes, return game from here. She never heard my voice. That's not true. You could be heard through the headset.
Objection!
That is wrong. No, that's not it. Okay. Objection overruled. Dang. Okay. She never heard my voice. Okay, this one is going to be really tricky. In the first place, she never heard my voice. Is it the soundboard?
Objection!
Nope. No. Oh my gosh, this one is going to be really, really tough. Well then. The first place, she never heard my voice. I really thought it was the earpiece. Do I examine this again?
10-4! That little buddy is true as he was reported in, over.
Why is it in silence? No one answered. Don't be silly. What is a receiver that doesn't receive?
It's like Emma not performing forensic
Investigations. It's not like she's got a forensic investigation machine. It's just silly. Unless she's a super high-tech android that runs on snackoos. Okay, that got me nowhere. She never, at the first place, she never heard my voice. Maybe it's not this statement. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots as if this say something? No. I hear those gunshots during the third set anyway. Yeah. The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. Does this have to do with the mixing board? Ah! What? I was just guessing! What? Wait, I was just guessing. Wait. Before I move on, I gotta think about this. Wait, that mixing board did have something to do with Daryan, but it was during the third set. He missed a note in here or something. What? That was just blind luck. I was just guessing. Oh, no one's gonna believe me. Okay. Remember this, Detective Crescend? I forgot to set it on private. Here we go. The mixing board? What about it? Seems there was a clear proof left. Oh, the mishap, the misnote. Oh, right here in Lamir's song. Wait, what about her song? What exactly is this device thingy? A new variety of gramophone, perhaps? I said this last episode, number 2 wasn't playing. We just used it. Don't get me started on gramophone. The device was used to record the performance part by part. We decided to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable, separately. Lemire's voice included. Ho, ho, ho. It's Halloween, not Christmas, but still. And apparently, the commentator has not yet played a Halloween. I know, I'll get you. You know what? When I finish this case, I will gladly start on FNAF. I'll do that. What does this prove? According to Lamira's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song. You intend to examine the recording at the moment, yeah? Might even hear those gunshots. Oh, exactly. Ha! Ridiculous. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out on stage? Have you forgotten, Daryan? We were all wearing these heads. Oh, come on! Oh, did I have to press that headset there? He sweat out. Hell, what is that? It immediately goes down and then it gets a wait, do it again. Boing. No, that's creepy. We were all deeply involved in our performance, but Lamira's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. Let's get to analyzing the recording, right now. Stop saying what she heard the shots fired. Find that spot and I'll find the gunshots, and I'll gladly save. Maybe do I need to save in this game? But anyway, locate the gunshot. It was definitely during that number 2 session. I gotta hear this really closely. Why isn't number 2 playing? Interesting. Sorry for the abrupt silence, but it is definitely... Wait, no. Definitely this. I noticed that. You want to listen to this? What's this? I hear nothing. How is it? Did I call that last episode? I called that. Wait, isn't the judge hard of hearing? I hear just fine. Thank you very much. How can it's like I think the blue is just whispering. Maybe the blue is just whispering. Maybe it's not thinking, but I don't know. Hear me. It is thinking! What? Is everyone here just a psychic? I thought the Fays were not even in this game. The Fays are not in this game, and people are using psychic powers all over the place. Saw what you were thinking on your face. Sure. And judge hearing aside, I too heard nothing, leading me to believe there is nothing to be heard. guess that's the wrong spot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Mr. Justice, once more, if you would. Oh! I was for sure! I was, like, certain that it's gotta be... this one. And listen to this part. What's this? I hear nothing. Oh. Wash! How did I get all the way over here? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let us pick a random number 4. Okay, guys. It took me a little while, but I found it. And I have no idea what this button does, but apparently the location of the gunshot is right here, number 1. And apparently if we listen very closely, tick, 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 and bang! There it is. Right here. Here we go. Your Honor, listen closely to this part. This is the track with Ramiro's vocals. When you stole away the keys, my heart... Yeah, never mind, I'm not even gonna try it. Yep. That's where. I did hear something faintly there. Why, it sounded like a gunshot. What? Did I... Get your hair straight. This has to be some kind of mistake. Or the sound was coming over the headset along with her voice. Gavin, you're crazy, man. Crazy. An upstanding prosecutor like you even listening to this weak evidence? It's not weak. You can barely hear that. How do you know it's a gun? It has to be. Perhaps it is you who are hard of hearing, Daryan. It sounds like a gunshot to me. Admit it. You lost. It's not over yet. Don't get too cocky. Okay, so what about the gunshots Detective Sky heard? You heard him too, didn't you? Don't even think about telling me you were mistaken. Were you thinking of telling him that, Mr. Justice? No, Your Honor, Detective Sky. And I clearly heard what sounded like gunshots, but it was a phony. But they weren't. What? What do you mean? And I have evidence that... You do? Then I think you best show it to the court. Let's see this evidence. If you want, Mr. Justice, the evidence showing what we really heard is this. What? I have no idea. The firecracker! Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. What things? The first was this small device. That's a remote triggered igniter. Correct. And one more thing. I just noticed Apollo's hair is like long. Do you see the brown right there? On his like back of his... on his vest? Look at it. It's long. And the brown of his... Wow. He has long hair, dude. My goodness. Ugh. You have like... Wow. And if that's stretched to a ponytail, can you imagine what it's... What is wrong? Not as what's wrong with you. Ew. Why would I say that? But wow. I never even noticed that. You have like outstandingly long hair. Unless that is just part of his vest. It's just brown from behind. Yeah, come to think of it, it's brown from it. What? Well, I just wasted time. What are those? Not you too, Judge. The remains of something burnt? Not another guitar, I hoped. Nope. Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. Oh, you know about them? We have a report that it was something like a firecracker. The ones like on 4th of July. How did you know it was from Emma? What, do you think this guy works for you? I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually. Well, yeah, what the decision? To not present him? I registered Daryan as a witness in today's trial. Just in case. Oh, he's catching on. He's catching on. This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been 2 firecrackers ready to go off by motion control. Why gotta be motion control? Remote control. Oh, shit. Oh, even his boots have like fins on them.
You've got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient for me.
What is your basis for this?
They're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off right when two witnesses came walking by. Don't make me laugh.
What is that ring? Is that a crab or something?
That's right. Daryan was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How would he know someone was backstage right then?
Man, I got something in my tongue. Hey, what is this? Ew. What is this? Ew. Get out of here.
A firecracker goes off into the forest and there's no one there to hear. You get my drift? Why go through the trouble, man?
I just learned this in psychology class. Okay, if a tree falls down, and no one is there to hear it, it doesn't make a noise, it makes waves. That's what it does. Interesting, it's deep.
Ah!
How do I explain this? May not look like it, but Daryan is a gifted detective. Show any weakness and he's sure to find it.
Me not look at, partner? Gee, thanks, man.
That reminds me. I happened to pass through that very hallway several times a day myself. I saw something odd there just before the third set. The Blue Badger. Something odd? A hat set, the kind of all the band staff and members were wearing. Yeah, I saw that too! Picked this up in front of the door to that dressing room. What if the hat set wasn't dropped but placed? And what if it was turned on? What was going on in that hallway? Even if you were out on stage. Oh!
Whose side are you on, Gavin?
Listen to me, Daryan. There are no sides in a court. Thank you, Gavin! Thank you! There should be no sides in a court of law. Only the truth matters. In any case, I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set, which means Lamira's testimony was true. Oh my goodness, we got him! Order! So she was telling the truth about what she heard?
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latus.
What did he say?
It's over. Press the switch. Now.
Said lad, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught on fire. Daryan Crescend, you were not on stage during the second set. You were not. You could have done it. Why did we only hear one gunshot on the recording? Weren't two bullets fired from this weapon? Lamira was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must not have been close enough for Mike to catch the first shot. But then as she passed over the dressing room, she could hear the second. Oh, my throat just burned right then and there. The gun fired again and Mr. Latus's life was taken. Well, Detective Crescend? Oh, you're sweating, but it's too early for this. Once again, I am reminded of something. What is it? Our performance that day. Your performance? Seeing the mixing board logged in my memory. You were there too, head forehead, and was Daryan and Trucy. What is it with it today? Problem after problem. I suck! My heart won't start, my guitar case is busted, my guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and on top of it off, someone is dead. And then there was that performance. What was that all about? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Was you, Daryan? I thought it strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that.
Yeah, well, sorry I had to kill someone to do this.
You what? I'm Prosecutor Gavin. What are you getting at? I'm talking about the murder weapon, Mr. Latus's .45 caliber head cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver that size. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder. If you're an amateur. Oh, wait. And his plane was effective because he hurt himself shooting that revolver?
Ha! You're forgetting something.
Oh, what is it? Gavin is good.
I'm a trained police officer. You know I've had firearms training. Plenty of... I'm no amateur.
Standard sidearm issued to police officers is a .39 caliber weapon, much tamer beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Latus, which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim. Whew! You're going to jail, Crescend. So the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean? The thought had occurred to me. Yes. Oh, the bang, bang, bang. Well, does the witness have anything to say to this? Detective Crescend!
What I want to ask is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Hey, you attorney!
Me?
Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive again? A little noise on the tape could be anything.
I need some water. My throat is killing me.
What now? Who's on the phone?
I don't know.
Grabbing the ledge guitar, you missed due to a 45 caliber comeback. I weep for this case, Gavin. I really do. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I did not shoot that manager, and that's the obvious truth.
I don't believe that for a second. The witness has a point. The defense's arguments, while persuasive, are not decisive. We should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. Here we go, another testimony. Tell us your reasons why you couldn't have done it. Testimony number 2! Proof of innocence, proof of guilt.
Come on.
I wouldn't even want to kill that manager. The egg.
What a reason. Easy. I got no motive, man. That was that diva's first trip to the country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? I didn't know him. Why would I want to kill him?
The egg, it has something to do with the egg. A simple reason indeed. Prosecutor Gavin, is it a case Mr. Latus had not been in our country before? According to our records, yes. Not even once. I see. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination. Great, now we need to find a motive. It's gotta have to... it has something to do with the egg or the number. But let's go one at a time. Her manager, sure, Mr. Latus was. Alright, sorry, an Interpol agent, wasn't he? I just have trouble picturing that big lunk as an undercover cop. You dig? Hey, don't underestimate big lunks. Because sometimes it's not about looks, it's about personality and intelligence that matters. So, yeah, never underestimate a book by its cover. Not a very good one, seeing as how he got wasted. Oh, dog. Can you imagine Apollo saying dog?
Not that it matters either way. See, I had no reason to kill the man, whatever he was.
Number 2. That's the same for Machi. No motive was proven for him.
He traveled around the world with that old fart. He had plenty of time to come up with a motive of his own. More than I sure did. I mean, think about it.
What am I thinking about?
Hold it!
Yep. You are right. Daryan, you're a detective with international affairs?
Yeah? Whatever.
Even if this was Latus's first trip to the country, you still could have met him prior to the concert. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Oh. Or did he take any international trips in international affairs? That's right. Well, Detective Crescend.
That's her game, is it? Guess I better confess it then.
Confess what?
Yeah, it's a bit of an embarrassment, but I've never been
Sent overseas. Oh. Well, then you're an embarrassment. Loser! But you're an international.
See, me and Plain's got a difference of opinion. We don't like each other much.
Okay. Yeah, me and Planes or any like traveling vehicles don't do very well too. My condolences. Air forehead. Well, he's telling the truth. He's never set foot outside the country. I can guarantee it.
As it turns out, my division has
Plenty of work to do in locally as well. So unfair. Oh boy. Here we go. So you didn't fraternize with him during the concert?
fraternize? Ha! I don't think we exchanged a single word.
As if anyone would want to talk to that old Eastern blockhead. Hey, speak for yourself, skunk trunkhead.
Now the ladies, that's a different matter altogether. So you see...
Hold it!
Okay. You sure about that?
What? What the look on your face before I do it for you?
Is that a threat?
Listen, you're trying to throw out one of your wild accusations. I'll throw back at you so hard, you'll forget who you're accusing of what.
Now go ahead. Perhaps it's best if you let your evidence do the talking.
Huh? Ha! Man, what evidence?
That's what I want to know. He's using this mode of question as ammunition, huh? Well, I got ammunition too. Evidence. I think I know. How could I possibly know? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? It has got to do with the egg. It has to do with the egg.
Objection!
Yes! Woo! I said that before. I don't know why that's such a victory moment for me, but yeah. Your Honor, take a look at this. What's that? Looks like candy. It's not candy. Don't lick it, please. Detective Crescend, ever seen this?
Looks like a piece of candy.
What it is, it's evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. What? Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. A cocoon, not an egg, dummy. It was found among the victim's belongings. A cocoon? Never seen one that color. It is a variety one found in the Republic of Virginia. Nowhere else. Alright, but what is in this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? Sure, this has nothing to do with a motive for killing Mr. Latus. It does. It does. Wait, I think it does.
You don't sound so confident, man.
A cocoon? Is it one of those soupy cocoons? Oh, sorry about that. The kind that you make well silk out of? Not this one. My voice is hurting doing this, but I'm committed. This cocoon makes a powerful curative. A curative? For what? Apparently it is most efficacious at treating a disease through incurable. It is the only medicine of its kind. However, it is illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Virginia. Whatever for? If it's such a miracle cure, why not share it with the world? I gotta blow my nose. Oh, my throat is really hurting me. I gotta push through. Come on, just push through.
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering too.
We looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it isn't difficult to all manufacture the remedy from the cocoon. Yet if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else entirely. A deadly poison, in fact. Oh, what? There was an incident several years ago where some of these got out to the black market. Ooh, interesting. Caused quite a commotion in the global community, though the media was kept largely unaware. Intriguing. All this has led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export, one rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others. Interpol? Right. The victim, Romain Latus, was an Interpol agent. Detective Crescend, you insist on referring to him as a manager. That is misleading. Romain Latus wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent.
So I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country? That's what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that could well be a motive for murder.
So I was going to sell it on the black market, make myself a pretty penny? Ridiculous. I mean, totally unthinkable.
What do you mean unthinkable? So it's time for, oh boy, another testimony about the smuggling of cocoon business. Oh boy, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, fa, si, lo, da, re, mi, do. I got that completely wrong, but here we go.
International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about cats sold on the black market. Too dangerous. Yeah, cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. Man, I'm in international affairs. I know the deal.
I didn't see a flaw in his testimony. Bracelet, help me. Interpol wanted these cocoons bad enough to send Mr. Latouche undercover.
You can think up the craziest things. No way am I going to risk life and limb. Just to get my hands on some dirty cocoon money.
Not the most noble of statements, but duly noted. According to reports, these cocoons top Interpol's list. Selling them to an underground organization would be risky. Very well, you may begin to cross-examination. The only motive I've got is up to something. I'm going to find out what. Please, bracelet, bracelet, please, bracelet. Come on, I didn't find anything, but please make it easy. No! Okay, here we go. That memo, that's how you knew about the cocoons.
Oh, nice one, nice one. I'm running scared now.
Got to know about the cocoons to plan this. How well known are these cocoons? I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I never heard of them. Well, Mayor knew about them, though not their use. My reports indicate that there are ongoing efforts to control information about these cocoons. Most people only know they're illegal to export. That is all. But I'm nothing to be embarrassed about after all.
Or say people like me
Who know about them are a minority.
Yeah, that includes everyone in the international affairs, man. Everyone in Interpol, too, for that matter. Yeah.
Why? There are other Interpol agents like Mr. Latouche?
All over the world, likely. Deep undercover. Most of them. That's why these cocoons are too hot for the black market.
I'm recording, am I? Yes.
You don't want Interpol sniffing through your wares. Most came to the conclusion that...
And why is that? Dangerous?
Yeah,
Interpol finds you?
they arrest you on the spot. Or another marketeer might think you're part of a sting and take you out himself. Times have changed.
Yes, they have. Okay. What is strictly dive up the process?
Get attention. If a gangster and his brother will want a piece of that action, they turn your forehead into Swiss cheese before you can say objection.
Maybe we could get them to cut his hair too. Who's on trial here again?
Man, you obviously know nothing about the market.
That's a bad thing.
Don't even try to mess up me about this stuff.
I don't even know about the black market and I don't want to. Alright. Which is why you know how to find a loophole in the system.
Hey, you say what you want about me, but back off of international affairs. There ain't no loopholes, okay? What do you think we are, Boy Scouts?
No, that wasn't what I was trying to... Down, Daryan. Down, dog. Now, I'll give you a good treat. Those skunks like berries. I'll give you some berries if you behave, okay? It is as you say. There are no loopholes, at least in the case of these cocoons. International affairs, Interpol, and Virginian customs are all watching.
See, we know what we're doing. Not like some yipping little darkies that lap up every word that diva says.
Hey, I oughta.
Out of what? You want some of this?
Oh my gosh. Chill, both of you. I'll give you guys both treats afterwards. Let's do this cool, Josh. Screw cool, I want this guy's head on it. Whoa! You're not Dracula or Alucard, dude. Calm down, please, Apollo.